Daily Dow. It's Thursday morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you've had a great gathering and nice family time during this holiday. Anyway, we do what we need to do, reflecting ourselves throughout Dow. Here you go. Three, excuse me. 332. Dovetail. Measure twice, cut once, said the old craftsman. Only careful planning and patient skill make dovetail. Well, if you don't know what dovetail is, it's a joint. It looks like a dovetail, so that's why it's called a dovetail. But whenever you have a joint on the furniture, that's how they make it happen. So there's a bit of description here. What's a dovetail? Early cabinet makers were faced with the problem of joining two pieces of wood together at a right angle so that they would bear the stress not only of use but also out of the weather as well, especially in places where the summer are hot and humid and the winters are dry and cold. A plank of wood might change its dimension by quarter or to half inch, and that difference quite enough to make joints fall apart and drawers stick. The dovetail joint holds because the two interlocked pieces of wood expand and contract at the same time, at the same rate. The direction of the pull is against the locking of the joint. The byproduct of all this fine craft is a joint so precisely fitted that it is a thing of beauty in and of itself. Cutting a dovetail joint is a demanding skill. The lines must be laid out with great care, and the cutting must be carefully done using a thin saw. The waste must be slowly trimmed away with a sharp chisel until both sides were tightly, until both sides mate tightly. The making of dovetail joint requires planning, skill, and patience. Nowadays, cheap synthetic materials do not breathe with the seasons. They might reduce the inconvenience, but it has also reduced the chance for another relationship to Tao. For when the cabinet makers sought to build furniture that was compatible with the wood, the seasons, and their own ingenuity, they were perfectly in tune with Tao. I mean, there's something that we not collaborate, or sync with the nature. It's talking about the weather change and summer and winter. It's humid and hot, so expanding. That's the character of a wood. And when it's cold and dry, it's retract. Reduce the size of that. That's the nature of the. That's a trend of the nature, which is like Tao. And if you are able to sync with the nature, which is basically the outside of you, not internally, the all thing happening outside of you, something expand, you follow the rhythm. Something retract, you follow the rhythm. And then you'll be fine. You're not gonna be able to fall off at all because you are taking all the flow of a Tao at the same time, at the same rate. That's what he's talking about, I believe. Something that we try to against the nature, against the outside of the us, it's causing the fall off. So make sure that things are happening outside continuously, non-stop. And that the only thing you need to do is just to sync with that. That's it. Thank you. You have a great day. See you tomorrow.